Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Mommy Monday video. I have a very sleepy baby in my arms here. I think I'm going to try to put him down in the bassinet behind me. We'll see how it goes. I've never filmed with him sleeping in the room before. Alright, we'll see how long that lasts. I have a feeling I'm probably just going to have to hold him to sleep. My name is Melissa. Hello. If this is the first time you stumbled upon one of my videos, I am a mom of two. I have two boys, a 2-year-old and now a 1-month-old. So in today's video, we're going to talk about newborn must-have products. I filmed one of these for my first, and a lot of the products are similar, but there are some differences. So I wanted to talk about it. If you want to see my first newborn must-haves, I will link that video for you down below. I think the main thing I've realized, especially with this being my, second baby, second time around doing this, is newborns don't need a lot. They don't need a lot of stuff. They don't need a lot of gadgets and gizmos, especially that first month of their life, that first newborn month. They really, they need diapers, clothes, some form of food, be it breast milk or formula and bottles or whatever to go along with that. Did I already say diapers? I don't know. And a safe space to sleep. And that's really it. Everything else is just extra, and sometimes the extras help and sometimes the extras are just extras. But we're gonna get into it. There's definitely some things that have made life a lot easier this past month for him, and that's what we're gonna talk about. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk to you guys about are the Swaddles that we used. I know every baby is a little bit different, whether or not they like to be swaddled, how they like to be swaddled, arms up, arms down. Right off the bat, we learned that Landon loves being swaddled. He used the same exact newborn Swaddles that my first used, and they're by the brand, I'm like swaying as I'm talking to you guys, sorry. Hopefully you don't get motion sickness. They're by the brand Swaddle Me, and they are their newborn pod Swaddles. So these are a little bit different than the ones that you will typically see people mention. The pod Swaddles are literally just a pod with a zipper. They are super easy to use. The thing is, they grow out of them really fast. He can still fit in them now at 1 month old, but it's a tight squeeze. They're meant to be compression swaddles, so they mimic the effect of being in the womb. Okay, now he's on his play mat in front of me, so we'll see how long that lasts. Mom life here, right? The Solly Baby Wrap is something that I didn't have with my first, and it's one of those it's just a string of fabric. It's a very long string of fabric that you have to wrap around you. And I could never quite figure out those wraps with my first, but the Solly Baby is very easy. It's a nice, super soft, stretchy, kind of like t-shirt-like material. I was able to figure it out pretty quick. Landon loves the Solly Baby wrap. Highly recommend. He also really likes his Lovevery Play mat, which is what he's laying on right now, actually. He loves the Lovevery mat. He loves looking at the black and white, the contrasting. This mat, I'm looking at it right here, which is, as I'm talking to you guys, it's so nice. It looks nice, first of all. It's made out of wood. The fabric is really nice. It has a flap with the contrasting black and white colors, a mirror for him to look at himself. There's a couple of little dangly things that all seem to be newborn age appropriate. There's crinkling noises, there's soft fabrics, there's a bell. Big, so my 2-year-old will get down and lay with him and play with him occasionally. He looks at the right now he just whacked the little things and they make noise, and so I don't know, I will be very curious to see how he grows into it, but for now he really likes it. He just stares and he likes it. I also wanted to mention the Lovevery Play kits. So I talk about these a lot with my older son, my 2-year-old, but we also got the Looker Play kit for Landon. So it's 0 to 12 weeks and it's filled with a bunch of age appropriate toys for that age bracket. There's a couple of toys that he really likes so far. It does go up to 12 weeks, so we're still kind of diving into them. He's getting more grabby where he grabs toys, and we're starting to play with things a little bit more. But the stuff that he used from 0 to 4 weeks, the first one is the contrasting cards. So just like the play mat comes with a couple of the black and white contrast cards, the little slots you can stick them in. The Looker Play Kit comes with a whole bunch of them, and they're double-sided, so you can kind of swap them out. It also comes with a holder to put the cards in that kind of collapses and expands, and you can kind of set it up so that way during tummy time, or if they're laying on their back somewhere, they can look at those cards. Landon really likes those, and we'll just kind of set it up on the bed when we have him on the bed, when maybe I'm getting ready for the day or something like that, and he's just laying there. I'll put him for him to look at. He really does enjoy those, and it's just so nice that it's so travel friendly. We can kind of move it from room to room, and it's super duper easy. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing is the mobile. So it's a double-sided mobile. The top is colored, the bottom is black and white. Babies love black and white things because it helps them to focus and helps their vision develop, and they see in black and white the best. So the little mobile you can hang on top of their changing table or their crib or anywhere that they're laying in a safe place to play. And because the bottom side is black and white, if they're looking up, they can focus on it a little bit more, and it's just, Landon will stare at that for hours. So those are the two things from the Looker kit that we've been digging into so far, but we're gonna get a lot of use out of the other toys in it. I'm so excited to restart these play kits with Landon. Okay, I have to mention the Doc-A-Tot as well. I personally don't put him in the Doc-A-Tot very much. I would prefer to wear him in the wrap or just hold him, but my husband really likes the Doc-A-Tot. Landon likes the Doc-A-Tot too. I mean, he doesn't mind being in it. We have it downstairs, so we do have a 2-story house. Landon, well, it's on our couch, and so we'll put Landon on it when we're watching TV down there. If my husband's making dinner and I'm sitting on the couch, you know, I can put him in that. So it works for that purpose. He doesn't fuss in it. He actually really likes it. This time around, so my first liked the Doc-A-Tot too. This time around, we bought the toy arch to attach to the Doc-A-Tot, which has been nice. It was more for my peace of mind, because when he was laying in it, I was like, he needs stimulation. He needs to be doing something. He's just laying there awake. And so I put the toy arch in there. It's black and white contrasting toys. I discovered Kite Baby. I discovered it like a year ago maybe, and I have a couple of things for my older son for that are Kite Baby, but for this baby, I have a few Kite Baby things, quite a few Kite Baby things, but one of the things we've been using a lot so far is their baby blankets. So I think they're 1 tog, which is nice. Tog is like how heavy they are. They're 1 tog and they're super soft. They're that bamboo modal material. So we don't use blankets on him very often, but that one's the perfect size and the perfect heaviness to either kind of drape on him when he's in the Doc-A-Tot or in the car seat, like when we go to his appointments or go for a walk outside. It's not too heavy, it's not too light. They have a ton of different colors and they're solid colors. So that has been my favorite baby blanket to use with him, and really the only one we've used with him so far. We've been using the Tubby Todd unscented bath shower gel, body wash, and lotion. With my first, I remember using like Johnson & Johnson, and although that stuff smells amazing, the scent is not really good for newborns, especially if they have sensitive skin. So we use Tubby Todd now, and I got the unscented version for Landon. It seems to work well, and although it's unscented, he still ends up smelling nice, like a nice fresh baby, you know what I mean? By the way, I am a Tubby Todd affiliate, so I do have a 10% off link that I'll link down below for you if you want to check out Tubby Todd. We use their all-over ointment a ton on my toddler, and this is the first time we've used their unscented line, and we like it. Burp Clogs are a must with any baby. These are my first. These I discovered were my favorite with my first. They're by Copper Pearl. Look at how huge they are, you guys. They're ginormous. They could double as a blanket if you really needed to in a pinch. They're nice and thick. They're double layered. But I just like the fact that they're so big. They cover so much space. So when you have baby up here and you're burping them, it really protects your clothes from getting barfed all over, spit up all over. The Owlet, just like with my first, has been a lifesaver. If you are an anxious person, if you're worried about SIDS, if you just want peace of mind while you're sleeping, that baby's heart rate is doing well, their oxygen levels are doing well. I know in times like we have now with COVID and oxygen and breathing and stuff like that, it's just nice to have the peace of mind that your baby's oxygen levels are good. So we got the Owlet 3, the Smart Sock 3 this time around. It works the same as the other one. It just charges a little bit different. Something that we did not use with my first, that we've used quite a bit with Landon, are gas drops. He's a gassy baby, you guys. And for a while there, we were, you know, trying to figure out, is it the bottles he's using? Is it, you know, the different formulas that we were supplementing with? Was it something I was eating in my breast milk? What was causing him to be so dang gassy? And I think we got it figured out, but we do still give him gas drops here and there. We use they're called the Mommy's Bliss Baby Gas Reliefs. They have the same ingredient as Mylicin, I think is what everybody talks about. It has the same active ingredient as that, it's just a different brand. If we're in a pinch and we need something that needs to work instantly, like if he is unconsolably fussy, he will not calm down. We know it's because of gas. We do the bicycle kicks, the tummy rubs, everything, the gas drops, and it's not working fast enough, we will use the Frida Baby Windis, which we discovered with my first. I know I keep saying that, but you learn so much as a first-time mom. You're much more confident going in as a second-time mom. But the Frida Baby Windis are a little hollow tube that you stick in baby's rectum, and it instantly releases gas, and if they have any constipation, it will release the poop. It can get kind of messy, so fair warning. But we've used those, I think, just a couple of times with Landon. Otherwise, the gas drops seem to work pretty dang good. The last newborn must-have I have to tell you guys about isn't necessarily a thing for baby, but it's a thing for me, and it's our changing station we have set up in our room. So it's actually set up right in front of me behind the camera, but it's a changing station and a rocker in our bedroom, and like a bedside nursery type thing. And a lot of people have these. We didn't have this set up with our first. We fed him on our bed, we changed him on our bed, I rocked him on our bed. Everything was done on our bed, which was fine and it worked, but having all of these things in our bedroom just makes life so much easier. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna try to get this fussy baby to take an actual nap. So that is it for today. Those are our baby must-haves, our newborn must-haves for the first 4 weeks of Landon's life. It has been quite a journey, this newborn phase. I am not somebody who loves the newborn phase. The sleepless nights are very hard. Splitting my time amongst 2 babies, 2 kids, has been a challenge I didn't know I was gonna have. It's been a struggle, but it's been a lot more positive, a lot more confident than I was with my first baby. And I'm just trying to soak it all in. That's it. That's a little bit of an update on us and the products that we've been using. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Say bye-bye, Landon. Yeah, he's tired.